Hey guys, welcome to Buzz Joy. I'm Alex. I'm here with my friend Rory.
Hello.
So we're doing a weekly sort of podcast thing on this channel. On this podcast is mainly about football, but we might do some different things. Say if something about games comes out, like FIFA 19 or something like that, or something like that. But this channel is pretty much football challenges in real life and stuff like that. Like reactions to games and. Yeah, like UFC fights, boxing fights, stuff like that. Yeah, so Rory, what's today's podcast today about?
Alright, this week's podcast is on the topic of the most recent international break. What the new format of the international breaks are the UEFA Nations League, which in my opinion is a good thing, as the previous national breaks have just been just friendlies, which in my opinion, just get in the way of club football.
Yeah.
So, pretty shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
But the Nations League has offered smaller teams a place in the Euros, which is quite interesting. So the current format is they rank. So your country's ranking is taken into account when you put in different groups. And I think there's maybe 4 groups for each quarter. So it's A, B, C, and D. And yeah, if you come at the top of your 3-team group, then you get a place in the Euros, which I think is quite interesting. So the qualifiers isn't the only way you can get in there. And yeah, I think it's quite interesting. We'll start from the top, the most recent games. The first round of games on Thursday, not really much went on. Big teams. Wales smashed Ireland 4-1. I don't know.
Can I just correct you there, mate? Annihilated Ireland. Sorry, carry on.
Alrighty. The only real game with any big teams that we're willing to talk about was Germany versus France. Boring to be fair. 0-0, not many chances created. Germany had the majority of the possession with 60%. The teams put out quite not their full strength team, in my opinion. Yeah. Some players can be changed.
I have to admit though, Areola, fucking hell.
Areola
played so good.
Yeah, Areola was a great. Made some great saves in that match.
I reckon for PSG.
PSG for the Champions League, did you say?
No, what? No, what? No.
I'm saying PSG for the Champions League, that's all I'm going to say.
Right, PSG. Right, they have Buffon, right? He is as old as a fucking fart, mate. Right? He is a pile of shit, right? Absolute pile of shit. When he's at his best, he's very good, don't get me wrong. But he's like 80. Yeah.
Shout out to all the Buffon fans out there.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves.
No. Jokes aside.
I'm only joking. Buffon is a very respectable member of society and the football community. But what I'm trying to say is, Areola is a hell of a lot younger. And he has a lot more potential than Buffon has. So I'm saying maybe you should start Areola in more games or something like that.
Oh, okay, so you're saying is Buffon is more of a reserve player?
No. What I'm saying is Buffon for the Champions League for experience, Areola for the league, because Buffon signed on a 1-year contract, right?
Yeah.
So he's there for a season. I think they're gunning for the Champions League at the moment. They got Mbappe, Neymar, Cavani firing all cylinders. Yeah, I think they could win it quite easily. But I think they're just gunning for that. I think for the league, they win it every year pretty much, apart from the odd occasion. But yeah.
Well, okay, we're getting distracted. You know.
Just like your mum last night. Yeah. I'm joking.
I was just about to drop that line. Anyway.
Not today, little boy.
The man of the match on the website that I'm on was Kylian Mbappe. He got the most votes, but I'm not really sure what that really would be.
I would have gone for Areola.
In their group, France have Germany, obviously, and the Netherlands. So, I think the Netherlands got a little bit stiff there, not going to lie.
Stiffy!
Yeah. Next round of games on Friday. No real big teams other than no other real big teams. There were some international friendlies though. Portugal played Croatia in quite a good game, 1-1. Goals from Perisic and Pepe.
Fucking Pepe.
Well, if you can stick it in the back of the net, you can't be many problems with that.
Yeah, that's the rule of porn stars as well. If you stick it in, God, you complain about it.
Right.
Anyway, off topic.
So,
Keep going.
not much really to report from that, just a kind of a draw. The Netherlands played Peru in a game where I really think the Netherlands should have stuck a few past Peru, but it was what it was. Goals coming from Depay. Oh, Depay scored twice.
Goals from. Depay scored twice.
Which is quite good. So they're bringing on their youngsters and stuff.
Yeah.
Bring
on the youngsters. Woo!
On his move to Roma, I think it is.
Who?
Justin Kluivert.
Yeah, he went to Roma.
Yeah, that's what I just said, mate. Anyway.
Yeah, what a bitch. Should have gone to Tottenham, fucking cunt.
Anyway, Scots played Belgium in an international.
Got raped. Got annihilated.
Yeah.
Not a good week for the United Kingdom.
It really should have been more. Poor Scottish defending. Not much going with them up front. Lee Griffiths looked like a Chinese wall. You could just walk straight through him.
They had nice skirts though. So yeah.
Yeah, nice kilts.
Yeah, that's the
goal
one.
from Hazard.
Fucking
2 from Lukaku.
Fucking bigger cunt.
Actually, I think it might have been a Lukaku hat trick. Oh no, it's Michy Batshuayi. Yeah. Lukaku got 1, and Batshuayi got 2, and Hazard got 1. Which is, it is what it is. Scotland, not much of a big deal. There was the next round of UEFA Nations League games. Nothing that special. Italy drew Poland, which isn't that much of a bigger deal. I'm not sure that means towards the. That means that Italy dropped to rock bottom of their group, so they're gonna have to qualify, unlike the World Cup, which might be a struggle. But yeah.
Nice.
No other big games. Some international friendlies. Brazil beat the USA 2-0. With goals from Firmino and Neymar. Nothing that special.
Watch him win.
Brazil.
Watch him nay.
Brazil looked like they put up a full team. Like a full strength squad.
Against USA.
On their day, realistically, they can beat anyone. So,
yeah.
Apart
from England. Oi!
Well, we'll hope so. We'd hope so.
Well, fucking England, fucking shit.
Uruguay beat Mexico 4-1.
Mexico. Maradona's favourite country. Do you know why? Because of cocaine.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. In this game, Luis Suarez scored twice.
Wow!
Pereiro scored. I think Jimenez also scored. Like, it's not that. It's Mexico. They had a flip.
Can we get to the interesting games, please?
Okay. Everybody has to be accounted for, Bamford.
No one gives a fuck. All right, we want to hear about England.
All right. Okay. Sunday.
Go on then. We seem to be having some technical difficulties. Stand by. Alright, sorry.
I missed the England game.
Alright, one sec.
On Saturday, the 8th of September. England fell.
We appear to be having some more technical difficulties, so...
Considering the form he's in.
Okay. Technical difficulties sorted out. Rory is back.
What?
There are slight technical difficulties.
Oh, sorry. Shall I start from the top again?
Well, we had about you were talking about the Spain game, how England could have, and then that was it.
Oh, okay, right.
It's still rolling, so come on, keep going.
England could have made a result out of this game, really, but when you don't finish your chances, one goal's never enough against Spain. They're too high class for that. We really need to, when teams are bent over the table, we really need to just
Finish all over their face.
Not it doesn't really have to be that. We just got to be in there. You know what I mean? Just,
I mean, to be fair, that Danny Welbeck goal should have counted. I don't really see why it didn't, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I didn't really respect the De Gea for claiming a foul there. Like I felt it was a little bit soft.
It was just De Gea being a bit shit.
Yeah, it was realistically, but in that game, have a look at the lineups. England put out quite a strong side. Not full strength, I would say, but a lot of big names in there that would, obviously start for, World Cup games or, Euro games or whatever. Spain put out, maybe half strength team, like a few new faces in there. There was Niguez.
Whoa, let's be careful there. Oh.
Yeah, to replace Iniesta, who he bagged the first goal, I'm pretty sure. Moreno up top with Aspas. No Diego Costa. It's a little bit controversial, but Spain didn't put out the greatest squad in the world, and England really should have put them away, put all their chances away, but it just wasn't their day.
Yeah.
But it was an alright performance, so I shouldn't bother too much. Hopefully we will qualify in the actual qualifiers, because if we don't, that would be quite disappointing. But anyway, on Sunday, moving over to Sunday, France played the Netherlands in the Nations League. France coming away as 2-1 winners with all 3 points. Goals from Giroud, that was a banger of a finish, wasn't it, Bamford? That was a good goal.
And Van Dijk. So the Liverpool fans saying he's the best in the world can absolutely die because he was shit.
He wasn't the best, but you can't be at your best for all your games. But that really was shocking marking. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Kylian Mbappe got a goal. What's new? It's France with Mbappe. Ryan Babel scored for Netherlands. When I watched the goal, I thought it was actually a decent goal, to be fair. Netherlands put up a good fight for they put up a good fight for the squad they have. Deserving winners for France.
Showing their class, to be fair, because Netherlands didn't really make it very easy, but they still, beat them.
I am officially... Moving on to Monday, I'm officially starting another petition for Russia to get banned because they're on drugs currently because they have been smashing teams out the park. They smashed Czech Republic 5-1 with goals from Ianov, Erokin and Zabalotsny, it looks like.
Nice.
Yeah, smashing Czech Republic 5-1. Who aren't pushovers, let's remember. The next day, Portugal beat Italy 1-0. Guessing it was a Ronaldo goal. Let's have a quick look.
Yeah,
Andre Silva, not too much to report from that game.
Right, so if you had to wrap up the international break in about 10 seconds, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as quite disappointing for England. I believe we could have come away with a better result. I'm not saying we should have taken all 3 points, but a better result against Spain. And really, we should have come away with more than one goal against the Swiss. In my opinion, we should have beaten them by more. But once again, it was quite a well-taken goal by Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
But he just needs to improve that finishing. But yeah.
Right.
Overall,
so
as an England fan, overall, it was a good.
Alright, so we're back with the Premier League this weekend. Hope you guys have a nice day, and we've been Buzz Joii.
We have been Buzz Joii, and we'll see you next week for the 15-minute podcast.
See ya.